either done a couple of times. And that's not everybody's experience, I know. So maybe people with fresh eyes will be coming to this and be absolutely amazed. But to me, the whole map just feels really, really dead and empty and quite boring. And then the next problem is that the stuff that used to make Cryo Archive really rewarding, the reason people would risk loads of gear going in there was because the stuff you got out was so good. Like you'd be getting out with prestige weapons and loads of purples and great shields and bags and all stuff like stuff that you've never seen before a lot of the time. In this, you get out with a few crystals and it's enough to get you a really disappointing upgrade. Obviously, the more vaults you do, the better the upgrades you get. But even the best upgrades in this are things like, oh, you get the credentials, you don't have to fight the wardens, you skip one of the slightly interesting fights in it. Or you start with 2 batteries, so that's a little bit of time looking for batteries that you don't have to spend anymore. It's not really anything exciting. I think my biggest disappointment with this mode is that they advertised it as a roguelite and it doesn't have that random element. Every run feels pretty much the same. Obviously, you'll get different vaults given to you, you'll get different vault keys, so that will change your path a little bit, but there's not that many vaults. You always get vault 1 or 2 first, and then you'll get vault 3 or 4 or 5, I think, and then probably vault 6 after that. And then maybe the compiler. I'm not sure whether it just goes straight from getting vault 5 to going to the compiler. Who knows? But it doesn't feel like there's much that can be different on each run. In roguelites, normally you have like your persistent upgrades that make it slightly easier every time you go back in. And you get that a little bit in this because you do get all of those upgrades that you spend the crystals on, although it feels like they will cap off at not being particularly useful pretty quickly. But then there's no kind of random skills here. You know in Hades where you finish an encounter and you get to pick.
Right, doing some Cryo Archive Vault. Right. I know just follow the headline. I checked how the market moves on couch right now.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Some things may change. That being said, the basics should remain the same, and a lot of the new chemicals will be applied if you understand those, the mechanics of cryohydrate, then you just can't get the beat of cryohydrate. Just skip the strategy chapter of the video and that's let's start with the general overview of how this works. The events happen in the you can bring into the problem. You can select the whole break on everything that will select the screen. Break the key starts with flagship, these stuff. Here, T1 data and T2 on data. For example, 200 T1 data, you bring back 75 T2 on data, you bring back. I'll give you some recommendations on upgrades to your first get T1 data in the box themselves. It's actually in the X, here we go, and it looks like it's the red jet. X, with 1 T1 of the X, it converts to 10 T1 data. It is shared T2 of data is also treated from drops, but you can drops after the first. So you have to do multiple topics in a single run to get T2. One T2 of index, red jet converts to 10 T2 of data X into the shell. Index red gems only X and X is X. So when you print a major the only thing in your backpack and your teammate's backpack is Vault Index. Drop meds, drop ammo, drop everything.
You have to complete 3 vaults in a single run to take on the compiler Final Boss. When you start your run, you get given a vault key close to your spawn. And then when you complete your first vault, you get another key. And you repeat this until you get the DNA sequence that allows you to access the compiler. There is a bug right now that might stop the DNA sequence spawning in your third vault, and we'll talk about that soon. This is the roguelite aspect of the game. You want to upgrade your kit and get better and more efficient at your runs so you can complete 3 vaults in a row and then take down the boss. This other section of the armory are things you can buy with the T1 and T2 data that you can take into other modes in the game. You can buy this gear and take it into the normal PvP part of the game. For example, you can buy this prestige weapon with vault data and take it into a match. Similarly, you can buy a cryo key and then use it. Okay, right. The best place to start with the cryo guide is map 3. Each week, cryo has a potential to index, area, wise, preservation. Every starting area has a red laser. There is no requirement to lift this first red laser. If you're an assassin, you can go invisible and open the door without destroying any blocks. However, when you get to the next area, you'll start noticing doors have numbers on them and require a clearance level. I'll talk about how to get clearance levels in a moment, but let's just talk about doors first and map movement. Every place of interest, index, cargo, steering, etc., will have level 1 and a level 2 door that enters into control in the center of the map. But if you want to go around the outside of the map and do a lap without passing through the center, through control, you'll need a level 2 clearance. This map represents this concept pretty well. The area's connecting points of interest require level 2 clearance. What this functionally means is if you only have level 1 clearance, the game forces you, or funnels you, into the center of the map. And in the PvP mode, this is when you get into fights with other teams who have also been forced into the center of the map. The center of the map is a lot less scary in the PvP mode. In the center of the map, there are also a number of other points of interest. In the very center, in the top of the map, you need a level 6 clearance.
I have to tell you that I am grateful for all your help this week. I've done it. I've developed volunteers.
On the east side of the map, you will see a level 4 door. This is the armor stand. Underneath the Panopticon is a giant freezer pit, and if you have level 5, you can open it with buttons. In the PvE mode, it will give you the good gun. In the normal mode, it gives 40,000. I'm pretty sure it's discussed it. 40,000 that's shared with your entire team. The center of control is split into 2 halves via the Panopticon, and there are level 2 doors separating the north side and the south side. However, there are a couple of ways to cross the halfway line without any clearance, or at least level 1 clearance. One way is to go down into the freezer pit and cross over. Or you can go around what I call the U-bend.
I heard there was a
Just want to know what's going on.
Mission
Or you can trip this fence west.
Well, then, you wait for finish up so we can get going.
this means is if you spawn, let's say steerage, and you only get level 1 clearance, the game forces you into control, and you can access both the north and the south side of control without getting to level 2. Other areas you'll need to know about is Secret Labs. Secret Labs has 2 offset doors versus just a level 2, which allows you to pass between fire stock and preservation.
Groceries. This journey with childhood cancer comes at you in waves. Every day we wake up knowing that our 2-year-old has cancer. It's tough to get through.
That you have is on the side of my face. So that would be key. And from the very first visit, you received changes was about love, and you go in expecting the worst.
You can join the battle to save
These
lives.
places aren't central.
Children to research hospital. If it counts and whatever you can give will make a difference.
Today really gotta be the day.
Okay. Help save June. Saving lives.
Despite walking into the June, I instantly felt hope for my son.
Shut them all down by the day. Right now, we need to tell us their lives. Ain't no partner at home. None. Play it cool.
The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another notice. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lives are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our response to Sector 4 will be clearly scheduled.
The target's not going to react to fire. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mars storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this with the Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
security. So we'll see.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why is that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't wait until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanches of flight on Midgard. Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that?
Sucking dick is wrong. Dude, sucking dick is wrong.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Take me the other way, idiot.
Emergency IE scan in progress.
What in the...
No way!
Unauthorized ID detected. Threat level critical. Inspection of containment initiated. Commencing repair of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
You have to get to the next car.
He's holding me
Cloud!
Lockdown protocol initiated. Train car will enter lockdown shortly.
Enough. Going in.
Unauthorized passengers detected. Initiating inspection and detection protocol in corresponding cars.
You have to get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to this.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully became neutralizing threats.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watching me. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this. Give him your all. You're gonna feel this Keep it up! Bring it! Fine! Heads up! Down! You're down! Finish him off! That's gotta be him. Thanks. For when we jump to
You're pretty light.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had that, didn't you? Sir. Born survivors of Surats. Speaking of which, where's the third? In custody, sir. Return it to the wild. Yes, sir. Right away. It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
Come on!
That's right.
Would kill for a shower. He's close to mine. There! Barret!
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming!
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had enough to deal with you damn remote. I'm gonna remove those spending bags of yours one more time.
go.
It's the three who took us the train. Don't let any of them escape.
Storm's coming.
See ya! Oh, this goes down!
That's gotta be the last of them. Right.
Now let's confirm our position and get back on business. Now reactivate.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E. Go on. Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off. The closer in to further out. B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me? Ha 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 ha!
When the time comes, remember, we've just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals, too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
This'll be quick.
Bring it!
Calling wind. That's that.
How'd you like that? Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Casey was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
We're not going anywhere!
Let's do this. You're done. That's now.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
There's one. It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Ain't no walking away from this.
You'd better run! No surprises there. Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shit. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
That's disgusting!
Too bad. Let's go. Alright, that's that. See ya. Was never in doubt.
You asked for it.
Chill out!
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.